Okay, hello, hello. Good morning, yogis. Welcome to our Thursday strength class. So for today's class, we're focused on slowing down, being intentional, and getting correct form to be stable as we add in resistance, as we add in weight in order to build up functional strength in our body. So I recommend having a couple hand weights. I use 3-pound weights, but whatever you feel comfortable with. If you don't have hand weights, you can always use the weights that wrap around your wrists or your ankles, or you can do water bottles or equal cans, whatever you have around the house that's going to add in some extra resistance and extra awareness. That's another layer that the weights add into our yoga practice, to our postures, is another layer of awareness. So we are going to start today's practice in a child's pose. Put your weights at the top of your mat, come to the back of your mat, big toes come to touch, knees come out as wide as feels comfortable in your body, sinking your hips back, starting to walk your fingers forward, letting your forehead rest down, pressing the tailbone back, lengthening the crown of the head forward, imagining that you're creating space and length through the spine. I encourage you to spread your fingers out wide, and let's lift the fingers off the mat and then press them into the mat. One more time. Inhale, spread the fingers wide, and exhale, press the palms in. Start to allow the chest to sink toward the floor as you close down your eyes and draw your awareness inward. Feel your inhale expand, and your exhale release. And again, feel your inhale expand, and your exhale release. Let's inhale, lengthen the fingertips a little bit more forward. And exhale, rock your hands over to the left side of your mat, stacking your right hand on top of your left hand, opening up through your right side body. Breathe into your ribs. Feel if you can create more space through the side body. Feeling into this length from the hip through the fingertips. Deep breath in, lengthen. Full breath out, sink. And again, deep breath in, lengthen. Full breath out, sink. Walk your hands back through center. Let's inhale at center, and exhale, walk your hands over to the right hand side, stacking your left hand on top of your right hand, opening up through your side body. Lengthening from the left hip through the left fingertips. See if you can create more space between the ribs. Let's activate a Ujjayi breath here. Inhales and exhales through the nose. You can gently press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. If you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. That is the Ujjayi breath. Use this breath to link our breath to our movement, being more mindful, being more intentional. Walk your hands back through center. Press yourself forward into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Spread your fingers out wide and let the shoelace side of your feet rest into the mat. Pull your belly button toward your spine to really feel into that neutral spine from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Tuck your chin to your chest, allowing your head to hang heavy, and then gently shift your right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Start to open up through the neck. Bring your chin through center, paralleling your face to the floor. Let's gaze over the right shoulder. Come back to neutral, gaze over the left shoulder. Come back to neutral. Extend your right hand forward and your left leg back. Lengthen, stretch from fingertip to toe. Get nice and active through the core. And let's inhale, lengthen, exhale, draw your knee to your elbow. Press the knee into the elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Press the knee into the elbow, holding here. Pause for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend long, and release the hand and knee down. Switch it out. Left hand forward, right leg back. Press through the heel, lengthen through the fingertips. Let's inhale, lengthen, core is engaged. Exhale, knee to elbow, press them together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, press them together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Press the knee into the elbow. Feel that engagement through the core. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend. Exhale, let the hand and knee come down. Take a moment, shifting your hips from side to side. And then ground into your palms. Extend your right leg out behind you. Extend it out to the right. Plant the right foot down and let's shift front to back. Opening up through the hips. Come to neutral. Send that right foot straight back out behind you. Press the toes down. Press the heel back and down. See if you can press back so much that the left knee lifts toward the chest for 3, 2, 1. Let that knee come down. Lift the right leg up. Release it down. Extend the left leg out long. Press through the heel. Extend the left leg out to the left. Plant the foot down. Let's shift front to back. Opening up through the left hip. Send the left leg out behind you. Press through your heel. Flex your toes down. Press your heel back and down. Let's lift the right knee to the chest for 3, 2, 1. Instead of coming down, send that right foot back to meet the left, and let's press into our high plank position. Squeeze your belly button toward your spine. Press through your palms. Get nice and solid here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into your knees. Sink your hips back, coming into your turbo dog. 5, 4, 3, 2, sink the hips back more, and we're going to jump forward, placing our feet on the outside edge of our hands, coming into our yogi squat. Sink the bottom down. Let the hands press into the outside edge of the knees. Draw the crown toward the ceiling. Shift your hips from side to side. Let your hands come down. Lift your hips up. Heel toe your feet toward one another, but not all the way together. Hip width distance apart. Sink your hips back. Reach your arms forward, coming into your chair pose. Squeeze your belly button to your spine. Really sink back. Reach forward. Core is engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way forward, forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Grab the backs of your legs as you draw your upper body closer to your lower body. Take a deep bend into the knees. Sink the hips back. Reach the hands back up. Chair pose. Sink back. Reach forward. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upper body comes down. Come into that forward fold. Wrap your hands around the backs of your legs. Let your head hang heavy. Deep breath in. Full breath out. One more time. Bend into the knees. Sink the hips back. Reach the hands forward. Core is engaged. Lengthen. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back into that forward fold. Reach your hands for the backs of your legs. Let your head hang heavy. Plant your hands down. Step your feet back into your high plank. Zip your legs up nice and tight. Press through your palms. 5, 4, 3, 2. Come down into your forearm plank. Sink the booty down. Active and engaged through the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press yourself all the way up. Downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Sink your heels down. Let's create some dynamic movement in this down dog, bending into one knee, bending into the other. Your ears are near your biceps. Sink your chest toward your thighs, really helping to elevate the hips. Come back to your breath. Spread your fingers out wide. Let's take it through 2 rounds of chaturanga. Inhale, shift your weight forward, high plank. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Squeeze the elbows into the side body. Unflip the toes. Press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. One more time through. Inhale, high plank, zip those legs up. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Unflip the toes, press through the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Look forward, step forward. Rise into your mountain pose. Let's set our mountain up nice and sturdy, zipping the legs up tight, active and engaged through the glutes. Tuck the tailbone under, core is engaged. Get tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Inhale your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll them down your back. And again, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, roll the palms forward. Sweep the hands up, sink the hips back, chair pose. Squeeze the legs together, sink the hips back a little bit more. 3, 2, 1, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Use your core as you lengthen the crown forward and sink the hips back. Inhale here. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your feet back into your high plank. Press through your high plank, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2. Slow and control, lower to a hover or all the way down, taking it through your chaturanga. Incorporating the weights in. Inhale your right leg high. Step it through into your high lunge. Let's get our high lunge set up nice and sturdy. You can bring the weights through heart center. Pulling the back heel toward the ceiling, flip your palms, palm facing up. Bend into the front knee. Here's where a mirror comes in really handy for your alignment. And let's come into some bicep curls, drawing the weights up toward the shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the weights up. Hover the back knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Arms come out wide, cactus pose, chest press. 5, 4. Sink deeper into that front knee. Pull the back heel to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Elbows wide. Press up, shoulder press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck the elbows into the side body. Sweep the hands back. Lengthen the crown forward. Pulse the hands up. Triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the hands come down. Step the right foot back. See if you can float that leg. Press through your heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Inhale your left leg high. Step it through into your high lunge. Let's get nice and solid in that high lunge. High on the ball mount of the back foot. Pull the heel toward the ceiling. Palms flip, palm facing up with your weights. Get nice and tight through that back leg and maybe sink a little bit forward into your front knee, pressing the big toe on the front foot into the mat. Bicep curls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the weights up. Lift and lower the back knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it back up. Pull that back heel. Elbows out. Chest press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shoulder press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Upper body comes forward. Hands come back. Pulse the hands back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Step the left foot back. See if you can press through the heel, flex the toes down, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, chaturanga. Step forward. Let the bottom sink into the floor as you come all the way into your boat pose. So your legs can be parallel, feet can be down, legs can be straight. Reach forward, lean back. You can have your weights here. Squeeze the legs together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the weights through center. And let's drop from side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms straight out. Lean back, lift through the legs. Squeeze the legs together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the feet come down. Draw your upper body through center. Place your weights by your side. And let's roll all the way down onto our back. Plant your feet on the floor, hip width distance. Reach your fingertips toward your feet. You can grab your weights if you'd like. Place the weights in the crease of the hips. And we're going to lift up, hold and squeeze in your bridge pose, and lower to a hover. Lift and squeeze. 5. Lower to a hover. 4. Lift and squeeze. And lower to a hover. 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow and controlled. Let the spine come down. Draw the legs straight up. Arms come straight up. You can bring your weights or leave your weights. Flex your toes to your face. And slow and controlled, lower the heels down for 5, 4, 3, hover on 2. Let's go scissor kick side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. And slowly lower. 5, 4, 3. Squeeze the legs together. Point the toes. Figure eights. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Let your weights come down by your side. Roll out your wrists. Roll out your ankles. Legs come straight up. Touch the toes. Press the fingers into the toes. Toes into the fingers. Last piece of core work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Rock yourself up to seated. Extend your legs out in front of you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Let's take a couple deep breaths here in this forward fold. Really breathe into the back line of the body. Inhales and exhales through the nose. Bring yourself through center. Let's take our right foot, cross it over the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold back forward. Over top of that foot, feel the stretch through the backside. Bring your torso back through center. Let's cradle the right leg and shift from side to side. Knee to elbow, foot to elbow. Take that right foot, cross it over the top. Let's twist our body to the right, peeling the right shoulder back, gazing toward the back wall. Starting to slow things down, stretch things out. Let's take that right leg and open it all the way up out to the right. The left leg can stay straight forward. Inhale your arms up, square your upper body to that right leg, and let's fold over the right leg. Come back to your breath. Sweep your arms up. Let's plant our right hand behind us. Press the mat away, opening up, lifting your gaze. Let the hips come down. Draw the right leg forward. Left leg comes across. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Come back to your breath. Torso comes through center. Bring that leg. Foot comes to the inner crease of the elbow, both sides. Let's shift side to side, opening up through the hip. Plant the left foot on the outside edge of the right leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Stay nice and tall. Send your breath into the belly. Torso comes back through center. Take your left foot, open it up wide, keeping the right foot straight out from the hip socket. Inhale, arms up, square to that left leg. Exhale, fold forward. And coming into that variation of stargazer, take your right hand, reach it behind you, plant it behind you, press your hips up, reach your left hand back. Sink your hips back down, round your upper body back to the left. Bring the left foot forward. Plant the hands behind you, plant the feet on the floor. Let's take a moment to shift from side to side. Come through center, extend your legs out long. Reach forward, slow and controlled. Lower all the way down as you lift your feet straight up. Keeping your arms up for the moment. Really focus on letting the spine connect to the floor. Take a moment, roll out your wrists, roll out your ankles. And slow and controlled, start to lower down for 5, 4, 3. Let's hover everything at 2. Get nice and long. Flex the toes to the ceiling. Squeeze the legs together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let everything sink into the floor. Take a big breath in. And a full breath out. And a big breath in. And a full breath out. Let yourself sink into your final resting pose. We'll take 3 minutes here, allowing our body to rest and recover and really absorb our practice. Focus on your inhales and exhales. And with each exhale, see if you can allow more release and relaxation in. Something that I always remind myself in Shavasana is that the body can only heal at rest. And whenever we do a physical practice where we're intentionally building strength, the body needs rest to recover. So allowing for the time and the space at the end of our practice, our Shavasana, is really important. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Gently rock side to side. Let your hands come onto your knees. Slowly, let's do some circles with the knees, bringing the knees apart and together, bringing some mobility into the hips. Grab the backs of the legs, rock yourself all the way up into your easy seat. Ground down into your sitting bones, get nice and tall through the crown of the head. Press your palms together, tuck your chin to your chest. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen from the tailbone through the crown of your head. And exhale as you let go and release. One more, take a big breath in, lengthen. And exhale, breathe it out. Taking a moment to thank yourself, to acknowledge yourself for showing up, for being present, for building your strength, for moving your body. Taking a moment to acknowledge how important it is to come into correct alignment and form, especially in our strength practice when we add in extra weight and resistance. As you move through your day, I encourage you to slow down and be mindful of your posture, of the positioning of your body. Taking our knowledge and our practice off of our mats. Thank you for being here, for sharing in this practice, allowing me to guide you. It is always my honor, my pleasure. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide.